important is that for you to be able to pace yourself, to play more minutes, to stay out of foul trouble, to be able to give them what they need as long as possible?
Coach Basson harped on me like not picking up the silly fouls, like try to limit that from my game. But as far as I do have to be on the court a lot. I had to produce also. But it puts a little bit of pressure, but it's not something that I'm not used to. I mean, I've played a lot last year, so this year should be fun.
So one of the things I asked Kyle about was, and you were on the championship team, right?
Uh-huh.
So last year, obviously, you took a step back because you had some really big pieces that you had to replace. Well, now, what does it take to get Georgia Tech back to that level? And how, as a leader, do you kind of steer that, in that direction?
What it takes to reach back that level is our guys buying in. If our guys not buying in, it's not going to work. I mean, that's almost like a repetitive thing to say, but this offseason, our guys got a ton better. When I mean a ton, like, numbers improved in the weight room, losing body fat, ball handling, finishing around the basket. Like, guys took huge jumps. And I'm not just saying it, just say, like, guys literally took huge jumps. Like Miles Kelly, Devo, Davon, games matured a lot, Jalen Moore. Those guys are really playing at a high level in practice.
And Coach Pastner said that, I asked him, where's the scoring going to come from? And he said, the team.
It is.
So
we're not going to have a guy that's getting, Mike and us, they've done great things for us last year. Like, I mean, I'm not saying there's not going to be a guy that's going to have 30. I mean, it might be possible.
But that's what he said, that there are guys that are capable of doing it on a given night, but it may be somebody different every night.
But I feel like we might have to have multiple people in double digits. That'll probably be seeing a lot happen this season. It's not a guy that's going to say, okay, you go get 30. It's really might happen, might not happen, but that's not what it is.
But does that make you a better team? Because last year you relied so heavily on DeVoe to score, and then I remember at UNC where they just locked him down, and then you guys really had no other answer.
Yeah, it's going to help because now the team's got to play as honest. Now, okay, we know this is one person not getting the ball. If that's the case, now they got to play everybody legit. They just can't knock off one person. Now they have to knock off 5 people or however many people it may be.
Thanks, Rodney. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
What's Coach Esky been like?
Coach Esky's he's doing pretty good. He's a great addition to our coaching staff. Real good guy. He's focusing on like the defensive end, rebounding, making sure guys not missing assignments. We were kind of poor last year rebounding the ball. We lost a few games just off one possession of a rebound possession, second chance point. So we got to cut down on that. And he's helping us a lot on the defensive assignments.
What's kind of the, I guess, difference maybe in what you guys do just in terms of practice and stuff with him versus maybe Coach Rev? Is there anything different?
So Coach Esky, he's not really like part of focusing on the bigs as much.
So Coach Schwartz kind of helping there, and Coach Vassar?
It's really a mix of all. Like Coach Wilkins kind of took the lead on everything as far as development and whatever the case is, but. So our workout, I'm not gonna lie, it got intense, like real intense. Like our coach has done a terrific job putting us in uncomfortable situations. Like it's not one time I came to practice like, oh, this is gonna be a no. It's like it's been a grind every day, way different from last year, guys. Like I said, that's why guys took a huge jump because they put us in great situations of being uncomfortable and getting the best out of us every day.
And with the way you guys play defense, obviously that comes into play in a big bad way. Can you kind of, I imagine that has to make you feel more optimistic about it?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Yesterday for like 2 hours, we had the straight defense, no offense. Like Coach's been harping on that a lot. Limiting teams to one shot, first rebound. We give the teams the opportunity to get a second shot. They can change the whole complexion of the game.
And just in terms of your game, like how's your comfort level? It seemed like maybe there was some timidness at times and things like that.
Yeah, see, Coach Wilkins done a good job at getting me more comfortable, like making reads off the dribble. Like, never really worked on my ball handling so much. Now, probably spent like 30, 45 minutes working on it. Now I'm getting more comfortable. It's starting to slow down for me a little bit, be able to make reads, not feeling rushed, and teams. Now I feel like more comfortable in a high post and being able to make the reads out of the Princeton offense.
Do you guys still run a lot of Princeton?
Oh yeah, I mean we're playing fast, so we're not really trying to get into it. But first 8 to 10 seconds, we're trying to score the ball. Not set up, let's run this. We're trying to score.
What have you thought of the new guys that have come in?
We got great additions, Lance and Javon Franklin. Lance brings in, he's a strong driver, athletic, can shoot the 3 ball really well at high level. Frank's coming in. This is a new offense for him. He's doing pretty good at cutting back door, athletic, rebound, block shots, and dunking the ball.
JOL reminds me a little bit of Moses, like in some ways with the freakiness.
He took a huge, like his game took a pretty good jump. I think he's gonna help us a lot this year. He got stronger. He couldn't really use his left hand last year like that. Now he's actually like using the left hand. I'm really proud of him. He's doing really good. He can shoot the ball pretty well too.
Cool. Thanks, Ryan.